Boobs. Hey everybody, it's time for Friday Live at 5. Hi, it's time for Friday Live at 5. I got some good friends, they dropped by. They're over there. Friday Live at 5. Friday Live at 5. I swear to God, we're gonna have such a good time. Why? Because it's Friday, 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 Friday. Friday Live at 5. Ooh, yeah. Hi guys, thank you for joining Friday Live at 5, my live streaming weirdo musical comedy show. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Chris Jacobs on the internet. No, if I leave the stream early, what am I going to miss? You're going to miss everything. Nothing's happened so far. But by the end of the show, we're going to discuss where the dinosaurs went and whether or not they had STDs and what they wore to bed. No, but anyway, come and go. I don't give a hi. So many people are showing up late because, full disclosure, I didn't give the link to the show until right before the show. So anyway, hi, let's say out of the front row. Ralph is here. What's up, Ralph? Hi.
What's up?
Hi, what's up? Oh, you're looking good. Your head looks so smooth. Like one half of a baby's ass. Like if there were two Ralphs, you'd have a whole baby's ass. Welcome. Then we have Alejandra here. Alejandra, welcome. We've got Princess in frame. What's up, Princess? Oh, and Philip. Oh, my God. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, not a baby's ass. Just two cats. Anna Hood's here. Anna, where have you been all this show? It's so good to see you on the internet.
Nice to see you.
Last time I saw you was in person. It's good to see you. You look wonderful. I like that room that you're... Is that a craft room?
Actually, it's my husband's office.
Oh, yeah. Get that guy out of there. We need it. We're doing a show. Okay.
Yeah, this
Colleen's
chair's really
here.
low.
It's chairs
here.
I can see your fan, but we can't see down your shirt. So I think it's good for if you're trying to protect your bosom. Bad if you're trying to hide your ceiling fan. Colleen's here. She's got aliens in her background. I know that alien. He had a good phone plan.
Alien.
Dan's here. Dan with the best beard on camera. The one that definitely does not look like it needs panties on it. Tina's the fave and she's here. Tina, I'm working on some Florida dates for 2024. So you did it. You've lured me to Florida. Not that Florida wasn't alluring enough with its swamp-like temperatures and racism. Oh, but I'm coming for you. That's what she said. Hannah, sweetest smile in all the land is here. Hi. Oh, so good to see you. We saw each other a couple weeks ago in San Francisco, and we had dim sum. And every time I say dim sum, I want to say dim sum titties you got there. And I don't know why. So every time I eat dim sum, I spend the entire time going, don't say dim sum titties. Don't say it. Just eat your dim sum and don't say dim sum titties. But anyway, thank you again for dinner. It's good to see you in person, and it's great to see you on the show. Liz is here from Canada. Patrick is a cowboy. In real life and in his avatar. Okay, let's get the show started. Today, the theme is Earth is doomed. Did I say this word weird? Doomed? But I think I named it something else. I think I named it, yes, aliens. Earth is cray. I think that's what I named it. Basically, it's in reference to the big news stories lately. Nobody seems to pay attention when the news is like, aliens are real. We've got the biggest people in the government saying, seen them. They're aliens. They have been here. They're way more advanced than us. And we're like, oh my God, look, the Barbie movie. So I just wanted to reference it in the show today that there are aliens. I don't know anything about it, but I'm super excited because the rest of the shit going on Earth is cray. Like the indictment and stuff like that. So we're going to cover a few things today. Speaking of which to do first? The prize or the game? The game or the prize? Let's announce the game first so you have time to think about it. Today's game is a Laundry Sheriff game, is alien pickup lines. So alien pickup, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I did give some examples. Alien pickup lines. Take me to your cooter. That was not very good, but I'm going to use it. Molly's, I asked Molly, I go, hey, give me one alien pickup line. She goes, your space or mine? Oh. And so she liked hers better than mine. She was like, yours always have to be dirty. Is your name Gravity? Because you're getting sucked into my black hole. I think that's how gravity and black holes work. Anyway, come up with your alien pickup line at the end of the show. We will we'll vote. And this is a crochet hook, not a pen. We will vote, and we will find out who has the most clever and funniest, and you will go home with a certificate of Laundry Sheriff. Oh my God, the internet is blowing up. Michelle is here. Hang on, we got to read what the internet is saying. Hi, internet. I like you too. Chris Jacobs is here. Matt Ralph is going both ways tonight. Chris Jacobs is here. Ha ha ha. Good answer. Not going anywhere. Oh, thanks. Michelle's here. She says, I enjoy your post. Thank you. Oh, thank you for saying so, because I had some hateful comments the last couple of days because I I posted something about, it was the Trump indictment. Anytime I put Trump as a hashtag, I get some really mean comments. But thankfully, one of them was removed by Instagram because you cannot call someone the C word without it getting taken down. But I was like, at least they got my gender right. So thank you for people that are leaving nice comments, because some of them are just plain shitty. Let's see. Melissa's here. She says, come to Houston. We'll work on that. I'm working. Tina wants me in Florida. And then someone says Missouri, and then that's not Seattle. Mostl. Patrick, find out what weird sex thing they want me to do in Missouri. Alejandra says hi to everyone. Chris Jacobs says I'm on the side of intrusive thoughts. Dim sum titties, Kristin. I'm telling you now, when you order dim sum, you're gonna have the whole time. You're gonna be like. Also, I'm in a golfing group with women that somehow we named the thread. Once we figured out that you could name chat or text threads, we're on an all-lesbian golf group called Dim Titties. I don't know how. I don't know how. You think we'd be better than that. We are not. So we should go get dim sum sometimes so I can make t-shirts and be like, girls, I got us t-shirts that say dim sum titties. Oh man, we're starting off weird today. Bianca's here. She says hello. Pamazon is here. Hey Pamazon, I know you from lots of lives. You're very tall and wonderful, and I miss you. She says waving from in front of the fan. It's too hot. Yes, it's very hot here. I'm sitting in a child's pool right now. Patrick Yoakley posted the game in the chat, so we have that. Nuck and Futz, love your name, just says gross. Not sure what that's in reference to. I'm just going to assume it's me. Bianca says aliens. Flashy A6 says yes, doing a happy dance. Great name is Flash. No flashing here. Felt the need to clarify. Lesbian cat names. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. I bet it's because it's fast, not because your cat's always showing dim titties. Okay, Colleen says, are you energy-based life form? Because no, now you're putting in, okay. I forgot to say, the internet always ruins it. But keep your game entries to the very end of the show, and then we'll reveal all of them at the end of the show. So save them for yourself, put them at the end when I ask for them, and that way we can read them all together. So if you've already put one in, put it in again at the end of the show, and that's when we'll do our game. And I think... Okay, everybody that's here, we know how the game is played. I think I've said hello to everybody. Stacy James says, you are so adorable. I'm a new follower. Welcome. Hi. No, shut up. You're adorable. No, you're the cutest girl on this show. Okay. I had a lot of fun stuff come from the Bunch of Keyholes page, but I'm going to start with a song just to keep the people that are watching, because I tend to get bogged down in conversations about dim titties and people sitting next to me at restaurants. So thank you to Zara Bending, who put in a myriad of things for us to talk about this week. Some of them were things that should not be microwaved, which we almost had a microwave game today, but I kept coming up with the example of nobody puts baby in a microwave. And I was going, this isn't a good game. This isn't a good game if we're starting with a baby in the microwave joke. So one of the things that were put on there, like if aliens came, what would aliens' questions be? And that inspired this week's song challenge. Do I have a bumper for a song challenge? I think I do. Song challenge. Oh my God, we're so high tech. Look at us. Okay, so this is I need a better title, but right now it's called The Aliens Want to Know. Greetings, Earthlings. We had to come and meet ya to find out what a Starbucks was and try a slice of pizza and ask you, why do you do the things you do? Just have a question or two. Why do you do the things you do? When you know where eggs come from, why the hell do you eat them? Where I come from, we don't eat butt stuff. We just probe and repeat. Why do you do the crazy things you do? Like, why do men have nipples? Is that how they mansplain? Why do you only call your exes when you're horny and it's raining? Why do you do the crazy things you do? What is a Kardashian? Why are they so well known? Why do their faces never move, and are their boobs made out of Jell-O? What is a GoFundMe? Why do people need them? Why do poor people pay for other poor people to get doctors to treat them? Why do you do the crazy things you do? Why do rich people make all the rules? And how do you eat your feelings? Why is it so hard to feel loved? Why are your two richest companies the Catholic Church and Pornhub? Why do some people cook fish in the office microwave? Why are all U.S. presidents old, male, and straight? Why do dogs wag their tails, and what makes a baby laugh? Why do we always feel so fat when we're taking a bath? Why do we do the crazy things we do? Why do we do the crazy things we do? Okay, those are some questions we feel like the aliens would ask us. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. And I forgot to mention, at the end of the show, we're also going to be having a raffle. You can win today's prize. Today's prize is the, weeks ago on the show, we had talked about making an octopus with 8 penises called a coctopus or an octopenis. And I had mentioned how difficult it would be to make 8 penises on an octopus head. That is just not a pattern that you find very often. And so I did find this. It's a pincushion or a voodoo, but it's the closest I could find. So this is it's a trumptopus. Trumptopus. So there are tentacles, and it is a pincushion if you're a fan and you just wanted a pincushion, and if you're not a fan, it's a voodoo doll. Anyway, this is for you can raffle this off at the end of the show, and the way to do that is put a little tip in my tip jar. I think Patrick's got the link. It is tipkristin.com/tip, and it should be easy. We checked the link today. Should be working. All right. I think I want to show you guys what happened on Bunch of Keyholes this week. Bunch of Keyholes is the Facebook fan page. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, some people have said hi online some more. We're giving shout outs to Zara. Joe says, I'm a new follower. You make LOL. Oh, thank you. You make LOL. Huh. Grace McKenna says, hello from Maine. What's up? Grace says, oopsies. Sorry for being... Oh, sorry. He tried to put his thing in early. Tina says, hi, Kristin. We enjoyed your show in Oklahoma City. Thank you, guys. Thanks for everybody that came to Oklahoma City. Oh, fun little story there. My mom came to my show in Oklahoma City with my two aunts. And they sat front and center on the front row, which was just great. It's the perfect seat to sit in if you're a mom. So, yeah, it was, as much as I love saying lesbian and fuck to my mom repeatedly, it was kind of a turn on. So I'm so glad she came. John put some links in. Jackie says, woo, your comment this morning makes more sense now. Oh, I'm not sure what I said, but yeah. Let's see. Renee Hutch just put an octopus with 8 eggplant emojis. You'll get it, Renee. Jim says, hey, how did Jesus take baths? Where do seedless grapes come from? How do you get rid of a garbage bucket? Oh, those are good questions as well. Thank you for participating. And Galen says, hello from Southern Oklahoma. All right. So on the Bunch of Keyholes having a key party page on Facebook, we have just attracted the strangest people of the internet, you guys, and you put odd things on there. And so I'm gonna display a few of them today that really tickled my fancy. There was these, I'm just going to call these need a caption. I came up with one. If you have a better caption, you can come up with one as well. This was on there. Oh dear, my bone mats might not look good for my neighbors. And so my caption was a person shouting at the neighbors, no, I'm just beating them off. If you have a better caption, yes, a bone, a half a bone does look like a penis, as I found out crocheting a crocheted dog bone and being told that nobody's dog wants a penis. And I was like, I'm not making your dog a penis. It's not knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a penis. But now this picture does show a half a dog bone does look a bit like a penis. Another picture that needed a caption. This was on the Bunch of Keyholes having a key party page. This caption just said, nature is beautiful. I wanted to caption it, welcome to Dildo Island, which we found out last week on the show, or the last show, is a real place. Dildo Island is a real place. And we're going to hold the first Keyhole convention there. How exciting. Last one, this needed a caption. And also, yeah, if you guys come up with better captions, put them in the chat and make sure you know, I know which picture you're referencing. This is a Nancy Drew, the curse of the ancient dildo. Why do you guys put this stuff on there? Well, because we need to discuss it. And the caption I came up with, it was a long adventure for her to find out the dildo had been inside her the whole time. Sorry. Okay. So if you have any captions for any of those pictures, put them in the chat. Ben just says, rockin' cockin'. Oh, I think he's referencing that one. Thank you. Ben's my brother. Mom sit on the front row, and her and Aunt Tori and Aunt Lori, they just looked at me sometimes. And when I was like, who wants to join my lesbian army? They were like, ah. I'm like, well, you're in. So, yeah. Rockin' cockin'. That's what my brother says. We had a really fun pre-show game today. The pre-show game was, this one. What are they saying? Wrong answers only, which someone did point out. What are the right answers? And I was like, why do you have to? That's a really good point. So here was our pre-show game. Had some really good answers. My favorite were Beth Maxine Ruttenberg says, my middle finger is the longest. Thus, I am a lesbian. I come in peace to find other lesbians. That's fair. That's fair. Bringing the army with you. Meg Bagley also paid attention to the hands. Meg Bagley says, it's 2 in the pink. No, it's 2 in the pink and 2 in the stink, right? Let's see. Emily Elaine says, hey, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That one made me laugh out loud. Tim Key says, so long and thanks for all the fish. If you get it, you get it. Stephanie Kuntz says, raise your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Now, bend over. And Hannah put in, Hannah, sweetest smile on all the land, says, can we get directions to Dildo Island? On Threads! Okay, I'm on Threads now. And on Threads, I put up a kind of a game. What's on your Trump indictment playlist? Because if you haven't been watching the news, the former President Donald Trump, the 45th president, has been indicted for the 3rd time. But I guess after a couple times, we're like, well, okay, it's not near as exciting as 1 or 2. But I wanted to know what people's playlist was, and we had some good answers to this one. So much, I think I'm going to put together a medley. Emily Lynn Rory says, you're once, twice, 3 times indicted. I liked that one a lot. Sister No 4 said, I'm so indicted, and I just can't hide it. Emisache says, re-indicted, and it feels so good. And Tracy Newman says, closer to find, which was one of my favorites. So I'm going to try to put that into a... You're once, twice, 3 times indicted. He's so indicted, and he just can't hide it. He's about to go to jail, and I think I like it. Re-indicted, and it feels so good. He did crimes because he's so stupid. They've got a lot on Trump, 6 co-conspirators. Closer he is to find. Maybe he'll go to jail this time. Okay. And what was mine? Mine was, and I will go on, no, I'll go on trail 500 times and he'll get 500 more. Nope. Anyway, I gotta look on Threads. Mine was not near as funny as theirs. They win. Okay. Let's see. We had one more game to play on the internet. Oh yeah, somebody kept putting in weird grocery store signs, so I'm calling it grocery whores. Wieners for kids. Wieners for kids. I just picture Sally Struthers for just 44 cents a day. You can provide wieners for wienerless children. I don't know. Okay, they're not all gyms, people. But JJ pies, assorted varieties. You can get them in apple, pumpkin, girl just jogging. Why are we still doing this show? My favorite was plump, sweet, and begging for cream, which is how I'd like a Starbucks barista to announce my order. All right, guys, I think it's time for you guys to make the jokes. Pull out your phones. Let's play a blank game. Let's play a blank game. Blank. Okay, today's blank game is aliens abducted me and inserted a blank into my aliens abducted me and inserted a blank into my blank. Whatever you have, if it's I don't know, a Siri or an Alexa or whatever her name is, pull her out and see what she finishes your sentences are. Steve said, oh yeah, Ben says, sup y'all, seen 3 dicks? Ben's still playing the game. Okay, let's go back. Steve Manaconda says, we're in an airport and the flight is delayed, so keyhole time. Tracy says, I was running late. Have I missed anything? And Steve said, not a thing. Could not be more right today. Galen says, they're asking for the pincushion. Oh, who's asking for the pincushion? Tina says, claps for the Trump medley. Stephanie says, yay! And Patrick put in the blank game for today. All right, so put in your blank game while you're inserting your answers or probing the internet with your thoughts. Today's raffle prize is it's an octopus. That vaguely resembles one of the ex-presidents. It's a pincushion. It is what you want it to be. Love it or hate it, it's your raffle prize today. So put some tips in the tip jar, and one of you are going to get mailed this in the mail. And you don't have to keep it. You can send it to someone that you love or someone that you hate, or an ex-president. You don't know. Let's see. Erica's. Oh, okay. Let's see. Alejandra says, aliens abducted me and inserted a new human into my heart. Oh, that's love right there. That's love. Or that could kill you. That would probably kill you if you had a new human inserted into your heart. Hannah says, aliens abducted me and inserted a new cat in my car. I want aliens to put cats in my car. That would be awesome. I call Molly, it's okay. The aliens filled my car with cats, so we have to keep them now. Erica Broman says, I've been abducted by aliens, and aliens put a Trump MAGA hat into my bum. That sounds like a country song. Blue Corner Bill just entered the room. Colleen says, aliens abducted me and inserted a piece of metal into my car. Well, that's... Maybe you needed the piece of metal. Hannah says, welcome to the front row, Erica and Bill. Hi, guys. Welcome. Ray says, aliens abducted me and inserted a lot of people who have been trying to learn how to deal with that guy into my life. Okay, Ray. Hi. I don't think I said hi to you at the beginning of the show. Hi, Ray. Dan says, alien abducted me and inserted a lot of the time. I was in the middle of the night into my head, and I was like, oh, no. That sounds like you were trying to say something, and in the middle of it, tried to tell me about your dream. Let's see. Patrick says, aliens abducted me and inserted a lot of things into my mustache. I would like to watch a show where people just put things in other people's mustaches when they're sleeping, and they wake up and they're like, why are there Captain Crunch in my mustache? Liz says, aliens abducted me and the cats and my husband. You should take all of them. And Ray says, that's why his mustache is so full, because it's full of secrets. All right, the internet's playing along as well. Let's see. Jason Wooten said, aliens abducted me and inserted hearing aids into my ears. They want you to listen while they sing. Reunited and it feels so good. Stephanie says, aliens abducted me and stuck a little over the world in my apartment. Sounds like that's I don't understand, Stephanie. Tina says, aliens abducted me and inserted a lot of zippers in my head. Tina, your phone loves talking about how often in your day do you text someone zippers? Stephanie says, Orange Hydra. Is that a code for something? Well, Orange Hydra back at ya. Gray Gorman says, aliens abducted me and inserted an old Tron into my neutron. If you know what I mean. Well... Orange Hydra, baby. Mary Ann Emmons says, happy Friday, Kristin. I really love that pincushion doll. Mary, you would? Well, if only there was some way that you could get it. It's a raffle item. All you have to do to join the raffle is put some money in the tip jar. Patrick, did we find out, is the tip jar working today?
I haven't.
Any updates from anyone who's tried the tip jar?
I
had to refresh the page.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no problem tipping.
Yeah, earlier I tried it to make sure the link wasn't broken. You have to go to www.tipkristin.com/tip, and it should take you to the donate page, and there you put in the amount you want to donate, and it should pop up with a page that says credit card or PayPal or Venmo. And if it doesn't, refresh the page and try again. But anyway, whatever amount you put in enters you into the raffle to win this orange monstrosity with pins in his face. And I felt weird having it in my home. So I'm really excited to get it out of my home. I don't know if you could tell, but he's got the white around his eyes where he's been tanning. I mean, this is my favorite part too. When the wind blows, his hair comes up. So he's a whole lot of fun, and I just can't wait to get him off my fucking desk. Okay. Dan says, wearing panties on my beard keep people from putting things in my mustache. That's how you keep your mustache so fresh, with the panties. Hannah says, I feel weird bidding on it too, but the pins make it worth it. Hannah, pins are pretty cheap. Pins are pretty cheap. Well, I'm talking people out of bidding on it. Don't bid on it. It's voodoo. It's I don't know what it is, but I did make it with love. Ben says, aliens abducted me and inserted a chicken pot pie into my dirt button. What the hell is a dirt button? That's the most rednecky stuff I've heard in a while. Although, I wouldn't mind having a chicken pot pie in my dirt button if you know. Nope, that's not a dirt button, is it? What is it? I'm gonna start calling people dirt buttons. You get your dirt button over here. Renee says, aliens abducted me and inserted a number of tenants into my home. They live here now. They're your refugees. Tracy says, aliens abducted me and inserted a chicken. I bet they've done that before. You know, if you can think of it, it's happened. I bet you in alien space, you're like, let's abduct a human. What do you want to do this one? Hear me out. We put a chicken in it. Like a turducken, but a chicken in a human that's in our spaceship. So a chick-human. Mary says, aliens abducted me and inserted me into a new world. That can happen. I bet you that can happen. I think that happened to me in like 2016, because things have been weird since then. Mary Keir says, inserted a thistle into my bagpipes. That must be a euphemism. Hi, I'd love for you to come over and insert your thistle into my bagpipes, if you know what I'm saying. Orange Fanta. What did they say before? Aliens. Bianca Red says, aliens abducted me and inserted a new hole into my brain. The old one was getting full. Jen Bowley says, aliens abducted me and inserted a little of my classes into my own patterns. Some of them are weird. Stephanie says, aliens abducted me and inserted a new C into my head. Tina says, inserted a harmonica into my mouth. That's a good one. Who are you, Alanis Morissette? Ben Key, my brother, says, it's a butthole. Dirt button. Balloon nut. You know. Well, we do now. It's a butthole, a dirt button, a balloon nut, just so you know. Stephanie Ibanez says, turducken. And then Tracy Hines says, Trace Duckin. Tam says, aliens abducted me and inserted a hole into my brain. And then again says, aliens abducted me and inserted a piece of metal into my body. That people claim that happens. And now I'm starting to believe them. Although, I don't know if you watched the trials. My dad was obsessed with them. And I asked him, I was like, so I know they had like military people that were like, oh yeah, aliens are real. We've seen biologicals, which is like aliens. We've seen their spaceships. And so I was like, well, what do they say about people that claim that they've been abducted? My dad was like, it was oddly quiet on the subject of alien abduction. So you think they just came here and were like, oh, just checking things out. We don't want to steal someone from Arkansas and put shit in his ass. I mean, that's the first thing I would do. Okay. Marie Cares is not Ben. I found another friend. Marie Cares just said, a chocolate starfish. Perfect. So just start cramming the comments with your euphemisms for assholes. Perfect. Speaking of which, at the end of the show, we're raffling off this chocolate starfish of a pincushion. It is what you want it to be. Anyway, so it's got tentacles. I don't know how to describe it this week. It's the weirdest thing I've ever crocheted, and I've crocheted so many penises. Oh God, okay. We're how about let's play a blank game. Let's play the Rad Lib. I think it's time. Let's see. Put your hands up in the air and wave them. And now it's time for Rad Libs. It's time for a Rad Lib. All right, it's time for a Rad Lib. Okay, so here's what happened. Gus Walsh says, I love Kristin Key like a fat kid loves cake. You don't know what that means to me. Like a balloon knot loves heroin. Because who doesn't want a little heroin up their chocolate starfish? What happened to the show today? It's because I crocheted a Trumptopus, and it's brought on. It's like building a swimming pool on top of an Indian burial ground. It has brought nothing but bad luck to me and the internet today. The minute you crochet an ex-president that's on trial, you just invite weird shit into your life. I've been called the strangest things online, and I'm used to being called strange things, but it's been aggressive the last couple of days. What am I looking at? Anyway, comments. People have said mean things to me, but I think I brought it on myself because I've conjured the goddamn devil. Anyway, and you can win it and put it in your home, near your children. Let this sleep next to your children and see what people call them at school. People are like, can I take my tips back? Can I donate my tips to some other comedian? Okay, so what happened here? We're gonna play Mad Lib. I like to call it a Rad Lib because I wrote it and I don't want to get sued by Mad Libs. But the gist of it is, I wrote a story and I left out some parts of speech. If you give me the parts of speech together, we're gonna make a hilarious story. We'll start with the front row, and then every once in a while, I'm gonna go into the internet. If you're still watching, my brother, I'll try to give you some good ones because he usually comes up with clever answers. And by the way, you should call a bitch sometimes. She is related to you. And Mom sat on the front row of my show the other night with Aunt Terry and Aunt Lori, and it was so fun to see them after. But during, it was odd. It was odd. It was like, have you ever had a sticker on your butthole? Nope. Okay. I'm imagining that's what it felt like. Uncomfortable is what I'm trying to say. It was slightly uncomfortable. Okay. Let's see. Susan Graham Jones says, you rocked in OKC. Thank you, Susan. Compliments mean a lot. And I think I just made my jiggles. Okay. We got some hands up. Patrick, tell me who's first. And looks like Ralph. Hi. So glad you're here. Oh, it's good to see you. You look nice, too. You look freshly coiffed, groomed.
Thank you.
Like Philip after he's had a lot of squeezy tubes.
White.
You look good. Yeah, you're looking good, my friend. I can't write with a crochet hook, so I gotta find a thing. I need. Oh, this is a fun first word. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Thanks. I need an adhesive.
Duct tape.
Duct tape. Thank you so much. Perfect. Yes. Excellent. Alejandra, I love your hairdo. That is beautiful. Did you go to a beauty college?
Oh, definitely.
Hi, Philip. Oh, you're handsome as ever. I got to see my parents' cats in Tulsa, and the little one, her name is Katniss Everdeen. She's trained me to give her treats, and she'll just sit by the treat door and look sad, like someone has just left her out in the rain for 30 years.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, and I give her like 5 treats. I'm like, okay, you're loved. I love you. And I walk away. When I come back, she's like, it's been 30 years since anybody loved me. So
I have to show you one thing my mom sent me.
Oh my God. That is fabulous. Is that a red tie? Oh my God. Does he need a friend? Oh God, please take it away from my home. Okay. I need
won't even play with it.
What is it about making demonic creatures that like we're babysitting a dog? The dog wouldn't eat this. Maybe because it has pins in its face and we don't let it. I need give me an increment of time.
A decade.
Yes. All right, I'm going to pull up, let's see, Steve says, Airport Steve here. Can you confirm my raffle tip, please? Modern technology confounds me, and I'm not sure if my mobile donation went through. Lady Val is busy changing my adult diaper. So, wherever the rest of the audience is watching from, if you're in an airport right now and you see a Canadian with his legs straight up in the air, getting his diaper changed, asking, did my keyhole donation go through? Let's check in with Colleen. Colleen, can you confirm that Steve's donation went through?
Yeah, the big one.
Steve! Oh, Steve really wants the Trumptopus. Oh, I think its powers might be neutralized in Canada. You don't know. In my house, it made lots of people call me the C word today. So, anyway, let's get it to Steve, because I like to call him the C word. Flash A6. Flash has nothing to do with them flashing. It's their lesbian cat's name. Says, I'm listening to you outside of my yard, full volume, so a Trump-loving neighbor can hear. He isn't bidding on your creation. You don't know that. Maybe that's how he does his dirty time. You know, some maybe. Anyway, I try to be so nice, but sometimes I crochet a Trumptopus. Sue me. Tam says, like a sticker on your dirt button. Thank you, Tam. Okay, welcome to the family. Tam also welcomed the new Keyhole members. we had some join during the live stream. Welcome, guys. Hi. Welcome. You haven't missed a gosh darn thing. We've just been crocheting little puppies and kittens that were never ex-presidents, and we've been rejoicing in the fact that our politics are fine and aliens will never come to this planet because we're perfect as is. All right, let's see. The internet needs to give me, come up with an excuse. I need an excuse from the internet, any excuse. In the meantime, whoever hand is next, was it Hannah? Hi, Hannah. Sweetest smile
Hi.
ever. I need a celebrity or a famous person.
A famous person. Oh my gosh. You know who comes to mind right away because he's in my mind and I can't get him out now is Trump.
But let's just put Trumptopus.
Trumptopus is good.
Trumptopus. Okay,
I wish I could get him out of my mind.
Everybody's,
Thanks, Kristin.
You know what? When the news centers around something, it is. We're trying to figure out when like someone calls you, but you'd been thinking about them, and people say, "Oh, you manifested that." But if it's someone you hate, Molly and I said, "Oh, we conjured that. We conjured that phone call from that bitch we hate." And not saying myself. Okay, I need an adjective from Dan, Pantyface Man. Shiny. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, this one's going to be weird today, guys. Usually this show is so educational and serious, but today, just today, I think we've gotten off the rails a little, and it might be strange. I need a verb ending in ing from Ray Benjamin. Oh my God, there is a woman on your couch. She may or may not be alive. I'm going to need you to hold up a pack of hot dogs so we can have a proof of life. Okay, she's there. She's got 5 hot dogs. Okay. Ray, I need a verb ending in ing.
Invisible hot dog.
Invisible hot dog.
Yeah. Wandering.
Wandering. Oh, wandering. Is it like wandering or like wondering?
No, wandering.
Wandering.
Like the
Okay.
show has been.
Excellent. Or if you have Harry Potter ear decorations, it could be wand earrings.
That too.
Okay. But those would be plural nouns. Ralph, I need an adjective. And your background is perfect.
Thank you.
What? It's a Trumptopus! It's a motherfucking Trumptopus! Sorry, neighbors. I also have my window open. That's amazing. That is, I mean, I'm just going to assume that is the paint, that the mural you have in your home right now.
Yeah.
That's not, you're fancy. I need an adjective.
8-legged.
8-legged. Excellent. Never had that one on the show. All right, I'm going to the internet for an excuse. Internet, I need an excuse from you. And if you haven't put one in yet, now is your chance. And while I'm announcing that you have a chance, I'm also going to announce that at the end of the show we do have a game. Remember that you got to the end of the show to put your game entries, to think of your game entries. I'm going to ask for them later. Your game today is alien pickup lines. Alien pickup lines, like your space or mine. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's see. We've got excuses. I'm trying to find how far back this goes. Tracy Hines says, the C word, like Canadian? I wish people called me Canadian today. Mary says, hurrah, I found Utopia. That's my brother, isn't it? That's what we call him. Okay, Steve Manaconda, his excuse, my diaper was full. Oh. Speaking of full diapers, I heard rumors from someone that worked on The Apprentice that somebody pooped their pants often when angry. But that's a rumor. It's a rumor. We have not confirmed it on this news broadcast. Let's keep going. Stephanie says, excuse, but everyone does it. It's a great excuse. Mm-hmm. Tina says, excuse, I have too many zippers in my head. Yeah, been there, girl. Jason Wooten says, late for school. Tracy says, we've always done it this way. Oh, that's a good one. Tam says, I want to... she's thinking we're all still fixated on the same image. Tam also says, off the rails today! And then Tam says, anything for the internet on the Radlib? Yeah, this is where you come in. Now you chime in. Artie Anderson says, because she told me to. Mary says, because I was busy removing a thistle from my bagpipes. You guys, with your callbacks to your blank games, are fabulous. All right. I think I was checking our Zoom front row chat, but I think we're talking about something else. Okay. Some good excuses there. I think I'm going to say because my diaper's full. Because now I'm just picturing Val and Steve in an airport changing his diaper. And I think it's a great, yeah. My diaper was full. Wait, or do we want, because we've always done it that way? That was a really good one too. Okay, you guys have to vote.
Diaper.
We got one vote for diaper, which is my wife's favorite word. She still thinks it's as funny as she did when she was like 7. She's like, anytime people are like, diaper, I'm like, how old are you?
4 votes for diaper.
2 votes for diaper. 3 votes
4.
for diaper. Everybody's saying, okay, my diaper was full. Need a first name from Colleen.
I know, it's like, why all of a sudden it's...
I can't think of any names. Tractor. No, that's not a first name. Cup of tea. That's a thing. Okay.
Molly.
Perfect. Molly, you're in the Mad Lib, and it's a weird one. Okay. Welcome. Internet. Tam, that means you. Tam, wake up. Wake up, Tam. We're still doing the show. Tam, I need you to come up with something exciting. That's the internet. Internet, come up with something exciting. Put them in the chat. In the meantime, adjective from the sweetest smile that's ever lived.
Aw. How about slimy?
Yep. Perfect. God damn it. Okay. I need an occupation from the rave that's happening inside Alejandra's brain right now. Oh my God. Did your earplugs have ecstasy in them? Because shit got weird on your head, but in a good way. I love it.
The flashing too.
They are flashing, yeah, and the bass keeps dropping. It's amazing.
All I can think about is a baker.
A baker. Okay. I love a baker. I had a cronut this morning and it was amazing. Do you ever have it's like I was at a place that just had someone was like, I brought donuts. We were like, what? And then inside the donuts was just a box of a dozen cronuts. They were free for anybody to take. Sorry, it doesn't take much. I was like, what? Maybe that balances out what I did. Maybe it was because I left this at the house. This wasn't in my purse. It was because he wasn't made yet. Oh, God. Okay. Baker. Yes. Okay. Ray, can you give me
You say baker and I appear.
Yeah.
I need a plumber. My brother. No, he's not a plumber. He just knows a lot about assholes. I need a city.
City. Caracas.
Ooh, Caracas. Yes. Is that Venezuela?
Yeah. It's a good place to get maracas.
Okay. Well, when I'm in the market for maracas, I'll go to Caracas. They don't have to write a song about it. Let's see who's next. An adjective. Oh God bless you. Your backgrounds just keep getting more and more visually sucking me in to the kraken that lives behind. Okay. Adjective.
Despicable.
Excellent. Okay, internet, something exciting. I'll be right with you, Dan. In fact, Dan, I'm going to give you all the time in the world to come up with a body part. So you be thinking about a body part. We'll come right back to you. Internet, I need something exciting. Oh my God, there's so many good ones. Okay. Let's see. Exciting. Tina said, Kristin coming to Florida. Okay, that's a one-sided excitement. No. Stephanie says, exciting. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. For who? Do you know how chaotic it would be to Okay, maybe. All right, if it's a big spaceship, do you get to ride the dinosaurs? Do you get to eat the dinosaurs? Do the dinosaurs have cronuts? Marie says, a visit to a cat cafe. Now we're talking! Have you ever been to a cat cafe? It is amazing. You get to have tea or coffee with cat hair in it while you pet stray cats looking for a home. It doesn't sound great, but it's like, oh my God, it's like Earl Grey, a little ringworm. Ooh, I love it. There's one in Portland. Let's see. Susan Graham Jones says, exciting UFOs. It is exciting. Thank you. It's a big deal. Greg Gorman says, something exciting. A parade. Oh my God. I would like to drink a cup of tea with you and go to bed at 9:30 because you're about as exciting as I am. Do you know what's exciting? Parades. Okay. Yeah. Tam says, exciting. Guilty verdict for Trump. Tell us how you really feel, Tam. And if you haven't donated in the tip jar, let's see. Okay, your next answer, furry orgy. Orgy. It's orgy. So an orgy of furries.
Ooh.
I'd watch that. I'm fascinated by this. I had a guest on once who had been to a furry con, and I was like, is it a sex thing? She goes, it's not always a sex thing. Some people do, but it's mainly a sex thing. I was like, okay, interesting. So that is exciting, furry orgy. Tam also says, free ice cream. Well, it's not a free cronut, but it's up there. Tam says cronuts are the best. You're correct. Greg Gorman says something exciting. A snow day. Is there a parade about it? Tam says a new car. Stephanie says Angel City Soccer. Whoa. Yeah, Angel City ACFC. There's a professional women's soccer team in LA. That and a cronut. It's like a furry orgy in my pants. Jason Wooten says first time having sex. Oh, that is exciting. Oh my gosh. Steve Medicana says something exciting where I'm going to insert the Trumptopus if I win it. Well, change my diaper. I didn't see that one coming. Flashy Asic says lesbian pickup place. Cat cafe. I didn't even think about that because we've joked often about if we're in our 40s, if something to happen to one of us, we wouldn't do well on the dating scene because we don't even know where to begin. Cat cafe. Bring a box of cronuts to a cat cafe. Okay. All right. You're replaceable. Okay. Let's see. There's a lot of fun ones in here. Tam wants to put furry orgy in my pants. Needs to be worked into the rad lib someday. It felt weird coming out of my mouth. Okay, what do we think is a furry orgy is up there for me as being the most exciting thing on this list. First time having sex, very exciting. Let's see. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. Those are my favorites. Anybody weigh in?
I like furry orgies.
Furry orgy, thank you. And I liked how you said it. I like furry orgies, thank you. Well, now if that's what the parade's about, parade's got way more exciting. Okay.
I'll take free orgies for 200.
They can't be that much. Sorry, this one's taken a while. I need a body part from Dan. You had the whole time to study medical dictionaries and come up with the perfect body part. What do you got?
Uvula.
Uvula. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just
There's a little
showing off
ASMR,
there.
please.
Just
Yeah.
gross. Uvula. All right. I need a plural noun from Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Hey.
Voodoo dolls?
Yep. Excellent. I need another body part from Colleen, who happens to be holding a voodoo doll. Hey.
Big toe.
Yep. Oh, God. Excellent. Let's see. I need a verb ending in ing. Hannah?
Was it me? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I wasn't sure it was. A verb ending in ing. How about spurlunking?
Yes. Spurlunking. Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
I think it's spelunking.
No, it's
Is it
spur-
I was just gonna say I don't think that's even how you say it, but I was trying
I
to
thought you were
remember.
kidding. Did you really think it was spurlunking?
I did. I was like, I don't think that's right.
Well, on this show, it will always be pronounced spurlunking. And we're always looking for stalactites and stalagmites.
That's great.
Internet has to give me the last exclamation, but we have a couple more words for the front row. So internet, rack your brains. Come up with an exclamation, something you shout. Alejandra, I need an increment of time.
Another one.
Yep. Oh, did you get the first one too? It's
I
random
did.
how that happens.
Half an hour.
Yep. It fits really well into this sentence. A place, Ray?
Uranus.
Yep. Excellent. A plural noun from Ralph? God, it's hideous. I'm talking about your face. No, I'm just kidding.
Boobs.
Boobs. Oh, God. This story just took a turn. Oh, God. And let's see. A promise. One more person. Need a promise. And then we'll go to the internet. Hi, Colleen. I need a promise.
Yay. I'll finish that crochet project tomorrow.
All right. Exclamation from the internet, and we are done. Let's see. We've got... Flashy Asic says, "'Cause you are married." Yeah, I know. We're not going to pick up women at a cat cafe. But if I had to, if it were my wife's dying wish was for me to meet someone else, which it is not, we've discussed it. But if it was somehow, if it's what I accidentally heard, I would go to a cat cafe to meet an exciting woman who likes parades and hot tea. Tam says, "Jinkies" is her exclamation. Susan says, "Good gravy, Marie." Marie says, "Shiver me timbers." Stephanie says, my gird," which I think really needs to go with, my gird. We're going spelunking and we're going to look for stalactites and stalagmites. My gird. Valerie Manaconda says, "Help!" I think she found something in Steve's diaper. Tina exclaims, "Get behind the line." Artie Anderson says, "Holy smokes." Tam says, "Well, pluck my dirt button." What the fuck? Ben just woke up again. Greg Orban says, "Gee, we lickers." Tam says, "Gadzooks." Tracy says, "Eureka." And Stephanie says, "Oh, for would you look at that." I gotta go with, well, pluck my dirt button. Oh, God. We have a story, guys. We have a story. We did it. We wrote one together. It is bananas. We are running so late. Molly's dinner's almost ready. This is just called Justice Girls. Justice Girls. It is about a trial, I believe. A trial that's televised. So I don't know that it has to do with anything happening in America right now. You have about 5 minutes left to put in your raffle money.
Molly wants to know how long to pressure cook a tenderloin for.
Oh, it's, I think it's 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay.
Pressure cook that tenderloin for 20 minutes.
Hi, everybody.
Molly says hi. We definitely we're talking about meeting women at a cat cafe. While my wife slaves over a hot Instapot. Oh, look what you made me do, you little jerk. Okay, get your hair. Okay, here we go. America has been duct taped to their TVs lately, watching the courtroom drama of a decade. That's true. A trial centers around America's sweetheart, Trumptopus. He has been accused of multiple crimes, including assault with a shiny weapon and wandering without a license. On the advice of legal counsel, the defendant has pled eight-legged to all these charges. His defense is simple. He said that he couldn't have committed these crimes because my diaper was full. To prove Trumptopus's innocence, the defense called Molly, a slimy baker from Caracas. She claimed that her and the defendant had a sexual relationship that could only be described as a despicable furry orgy. What? Molly! Oh, Well, I never. She said that Trumptopus couldn't have committed the crimes because at the time of the alleged offenses, the defendant was big toe deep in a voodoo doll's uvula. Why are you guys so weird? I love it so much. Prosecution called witness after witness who all testified that they had seen Trumptopus committing crimes and spelunking about it. The jury was only out for half an hour before returning with a guilty verdict. The judge sentenced him to life in Uranus without the possibility of boobs. During the press conference following the trial, Trumptopus declared, "Well, pluck my dirt button. I'll finish that crochet project tomorrow." Wow, are we running late today? Okay, put your entries in now. Now it's time for our game entries. We're going to get our game entries in. Let's try to limit them to your top 2 today because we're already at 6 o'clock. Internet, put them in the comment. And our link police, which is Patrick today. Patrick is our singular link police today, is going to compile all of your entries to get to me and get them to me in a minute. Oh, you've got so much work to do, Patrick. You're just a man among men. Thank you so much, and also thank you for spotlighting people as they come. All right, put your game entries in. This is for this week's Laundry Sheriff certificate. You get a certificate. You also get a little refrigerator magnet. I think he'd be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, he looks like this. That's what he looks like. You get it's a refrigerator magnet. It goes on your fridge. You get a certificate, and you get bragging rights. That's right. You can tell everybody. You can walk into a job interview and show them that certificate and be like, yeah, motherfucker. And then get thrown out of someone's office. Who's first? Okay, who's up first? Today's game is Alien Pickup Lines. Alien Pickup Lines. Okay, Dan, what do you got?
Where's the orgasm? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering orgasm.
I just want that as my ringtone now. All right.
And Nanu Nanuki.
Nanu Nanuki. Huh? All right. Alejandra.
That dress would look great on my transporter floor.
Oh my. Okay.
E.T. wants to finger call your holes.
Oh.
That could be on a certificate that gets mailed to your house. I just like finger call is a thing now. I'm trying to finger call your hole, if you know what I'm saying. E.T. Wow.
Wrong number.
Excellent. Wrong number. Colleen.
Take me to your cat cafe.
Take me to your cat. Take me. What's up? That's a lesbian alien. That's a lesbian. All right. Excellent. It's a good one. You're coming strong. Next, Ralph.
I'm from Mars. I don't know what your name is, but I want to go down and explore Uranus.
That rhymed! Whoa! Hang on. I had to write the whole thing. Also, I think that's also how you could pick up a NASA employee. Okay.
There's a creature inside you, but working out for the best. Unlike that other alien, I'll just come on your chest.
Hang on, typing still. Come on your chest. Boy, if anybody reads my notes. Yep, okay, come on your chest. Perfect. Okay, Ray.
Just an oldie but a goodie. Is that a probe in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
No, it's my finger collar. Hello.
Busy signal.
All right, who's next?
Okay, so I just have Uranus or mine. And another one, gee, I'd sure love to probe all your holes.
Yes. We have so many holes as humans. Why do we have so many holes? Hey! Bill, what's up? Welcome to the show. It's weird. I'm glad you're here.
You're muted.
You are muted, yes. But maybe it was the aliens.
For the aliens, if you want to get fucked, Washington.
What?
And the other one's not so much a pickup line, but just E.T.'s walk of shame.
Taxi!
Yep.
Thanks, Bill. That's Bill's corner of erotic space drawings. So,
Quality.
are we done with the front row? Did anybody have any last minute entries? Let's go to the internet. If so, okay. I think I can. Yep, I think I can scroll. Excellent. Okay. Patrick, you're off the hook. I think I can scroll through all these. If I miss any, let me know. Susan says, are you, hang on. Let me make sure. Okay. Susan says, are you a three-legged alien or are you just happy to see me? Whoa. Flashy Asic says, sorry, just an update. Her Trump-loving neighbor went inside. I guess he was tired of listening. Secondhand from the backyard.
Hey, mission accomplished.
We miss you already. Was it the finger calling? Tam says, alien pickup lines. Is that an anal probe or are you just happy to see me? Okay. Stephanie says, alien pickup lines. I know Punfar. What am I missing? Dan, please explain that to us.
It's the Vulcan mating ritual in Star Trek. Every 7 years they go through Ponfar.
Well done, Stephanie. Thank you. We just watched the Futurama episode last night that was like, death by Schnoo. Okay. Tam says, alien pickup line, wanna orbit my planet? You know what I'm saying? Steve says, pickup lines, E.T., blow bone. I miss you, Steve. I can't wait to have you back on the front row. Steve also says, pickup line, we come in peace and in your hair. One time my brother and I wrote a whole country song called Don't Come in My Hair. It was awful. Remember that, Ben? Are you still watching? Do you remember our brother-sister bonding song? Okay. Wow. We come in peace and in your hair. Tina says, I'm willing to probe you until I find your G-spot. That's probably true. Stephanie says, alien pickup lines, we can come in peace. Maybe at a parade. Tam says, mind if I live long in your prosper? Tam says, Bill, still have that fabulous headset I see. Stephanie says, alien pickup lines. Klingons have 2 of every vital organ. She's talking about penises. Dan just said, that sounds more like a public service than a country song. Please, don't. The red curb is for coming in hair only. All right, we have some great entries today. My favorite, Tam wants a requesting the brother-sister bonding song on the next Friday Live at 5. We'll see how dirty we want to make a Friday Live at 5. Talking about it and singing it are two separate things. And singing the chorus repeatedly. All right, my favorites. I had some good ones. I like Nanu Nanuki. I have to say E.T. finger call holes. Ralphs are so clever. I'm gonna have to go with I'm from Mars. I don't know what your name is, but I want to go down and explore your anus. I think that's great. Uranus are mine. Steve's we come in peace and in your hair. E.T. blow bone. Those are my absolute favorites. There's so many good ones though today. So if there's one that I didn't mention that you like better, Klingons have 2 of every vital organ. That was so good. So I think I've narrowed it down to like 8. So right now you have a 50-50 chance. Okay. Yeah, guys, start voting. What was your favorite?
I missed one. Right before E.T. Bloodbone.
Let's see. Before that, was that We Come in Peace and in Your Hair?
That's one.
Yeah. Just keep making me say it all night long. Yeah.
What was that?
I become peace in your hair. Okay, great. I think we've got them in. Vote for the below line. Comment on your favorite of these. Explore Uranus, which was Ralph's, and it's a nice long rhyming one. We just met. I don't know what your name is, but I'm gonna explore Uranus. Nanu Nanuki, E.T. I want to finger your phone. I'm paraphrasing. Uranus or mine. Come in peace. E.T. Blowbone. And wait, come in peace is different than come in my hair. You have to put come in my hair on there. Yeah, come in peace is a different entry entirely than. Oh, it is. We come in peace and in your hair. And then there was one that was we can come in peace. Okay, but this one is come in peace and in your hair.
Oops.
Yeah, so no one gets confused. Okay, so far the votes are in. Let's see. On the internet, we've got. Jan voted for Ralph. Stephanie voted for Klingons. So we got a vote for Uranus, Klingons, finger call. Another one for Anus. Another one for. Okay, 2 more for Klingons. Uranus has been split. Finger. Come in my hair, Uranus or mine, in your hair, peace or peas, why not both? Okay, we've got it. We've just got a cluster of answers. We have no idea who's won yet. So it gives you a couple more seconds to put in some last minute donations while we sort this out, because some of these are so similar. So yeah.
It is currently tied between Klingons and Uranus.
I'm sorry, Patrick, I wasn't paying attention. Could you say that one more time and louder?
It's currently split between 2 Klingons and Uranus.
That's the episode name.
Oh, best episode ever. Things did get weird. Okay.